Anibo Jo, Shane Indigenous, Anishinaabe Ojibwe, Dodambizu. Hi, my name is Shane Kejick. I'm Anishinaabe Ojibwe. I am part of the Lynx clan. I am the lead designer and co-founder for Neechi By Nature, an Indigenous urban streetwear brand that holds space for Indigenous men and boys to talk about their mental health. The Thunderbird image on my shirt that I designed has layered meaning to me. The first being that it's seen quite often in Anishinaabe woodlands art styles that was made prominent by Norval Morzo in the 1990s. So after seeing that a lot, it's always really connected with me. And we see it even more in the Anishinaabe community as it's one of our symbols on our nation's flag. Furthermore, there's a connection to traditional stories with the Thunderbird and how it came into existence and how it protected Indigenous people from being wiped out in existence. So the Thunderbird had gone and taken our prayers to the Creator to advocate for us. And then he turned into a Thunderbird while he was up there. Upon his return, he turned back into an eagle, and that's how we honor him, because he protects us, he carries our stories, and helps us move forward in a better way. Just like the Thunderbird imagery, the slogan "Carrying Our Ancestors" has layered meaning as well. So first, it has direct connection to the Thunderbird and that story that we were talking about, the protection, the guidance, the movement, and going forward, but also the connection to the descendants of the survivors of 60 Scoop and residential schools. So we carry forward our traditional knowledge, our stories, our community, and our culture in a contemporary journey. Descendant of a 60 Scoop and residential school survivor, I think it's important that we take the time to remember the children that were lost both in residential schools and 60 Scoops, those children that never came back, but also embrace the healing journey of the survivors, people like my mother who came back from being adopted and going to residential school, and understanding that their healing journey may not look the same as others, but being understanding and consistent and listening to what they need help with. Furthermore, I think it's important to understand that colonialism and residential schools are just the tip of the iceberg of what happened to us and the effects of multi-generational traumas that have been affecting descendants of these survivors like myself. I support the UFCW Canada's campaign to have National Truth and Reconciliation Day recognized as a national holiday across Canada, benefiting Indigenous and non-Indigenous people to have the day off to take the time to learn and reflect on residential school systems.